Because here, I think, in microcosm, is a good example. You said a trampoline, not a hammock. Now, the highest workforce participation rates in America are among Latinos. They work more, they work more hours, they have more adults working and more members of the household working than other American households. So the implication that anybody's got time for the hammock is, frankly, insulting. Now wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Let me finish.
I'm not going to let you finish because this is a personal situation for me. I grew up on welfare. I grew up in that cycle of dependency. I lost my sister as a result of that cycle of dependency. That dependency notion is out there, and that's something that the Democrats are propagating. You know, that cycle of being dependent on the federal government to be able to provide for you on every step of the way.
So the Democrats are offering you a hammock. Is that what you're saying?
This is my point.
That's true.
You mentioned that this earlier. Part of their strategy is to increase government dependency, not just for Hispanics, but for all Americans, and that's part of the strategy with the health care debate and the Obamacare bill that was passed, is trying to make people dependent on the government and government bureaucrats and unelected people in Washington, D.C. making these health care decisions for normal voters, and that's part of their
in this country,
for
for instance, there are 4 million families with mixed status in the household, mixed legal status in the country. So every time I turn on the TV and see yet another border state office holder implying that there is tremendous, intense levels of criminality among the undocumented, I think, well, I don't have any undocumented people in my family. I'm Puerto Rican. Everybody just got on a plane, they came here. But I think, wow, is that a smart pitch? It's a smart pitch to certain Americans who see all these people as criminals. But the legal members, the citizen members of those 4 million households will say, they're saying my uncle's a criminal. They're saying my husband's a criminal. Right. They're saying my brother's a criminal. I just don't think, tell me if I'm wrong, this is a smart pitch. Change all the labels. Make it just people A and people B, or Acme brand and Zenith brand. But I just don't think it's a great pitch.
These messages are not coming from the Republicans, are coming from Democrats and Republicans. We live in a democracy. You have the freedom to be well-informed or misinformed, to be smart or to be dumb. You have that freedom. It's not against the law to be misinformed and to say anything. So what we have right now is it's a battle, and I think it directly affects the Hispanics. On the one hand, you have this big government and government controlling the private sector. Hispanics have entrepreneurial people. It doesn't help them to have that scenario. You have the other scenario, which is free enterprise. So the battle is between free enterprise and large control of the private sector by the government. What do you think will be better for the Hispanic population? I can assure you it's the free enterprise. And the Democrats go for the huge control of the government, and the Republicans are going for free enterprise. And we will keep supporting that because we know it will directly benefit the Latino population.